Welcome to a new episode of Sipping on No Common Sense. This is your girl Tiff, the creator and host. I hope everybody had a good few weeks. I was out for a few weeks. You know, no hot girl summer or nothing. Yeah. You have a hot girl summer?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. You would not lie on me. I didn't have no hot girl summer. No. I had a thankful summer. I'll say that. But no hot girl summer. No.
No fall girl summer, nothing?
I got some life changing stuff coming up. You know, life changing stuff.
Right.
I'll say that.
Okay. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good summer. It's sad it's coming to an end, but what can you do? What can you do? So how you been doing, friend?
I'm blessed. I'm just say that because Lord knows I done been through a lot.
Yeah.
But
introduce yourself if people may not know you. That'll be very hard for people not know you, but I mean,
don't say it like
that.
I know everybody.
You do know everybody. You do know everybody.
Well, hi everyone. I am Alicia Watson. I am the one who does Mommy Love. Mm-hmm. Who do Mommy Love? That's does. I am the one who do Mommy Love. Trying to sound all professional. Anyway, my brand is Mommy Love, the love that is indescribable, and I help people understand how important it is to cherish your mother or mother figure before it's too late. Because when I lost my mom at 18, I would have never ever thought that would happen to me. You know, you see stuff like that on TV or you hear about it from other people, but when it hits home, that's a whole different type of feeling. So it's kind of like my therapy by helping other people realize that and interview different people and just get their stories. But all the stories are different. I interview people not only who lost their mothers, but people who don't have a good relationship with their mom, people who haven't talked to their mothers, people who was adopted and they don't know their real mom. So literally every story I do can be different, but I really just try to make sure I'm there for those who have lost their mother, because I mean it's hard. And even though this is like my coping mechanism, I still need help too. I probably need to see a therapist. You don't know me too. You know what, I need to be talked to, right? But so that's me in a short,
So where are you from originally?
Well, I grew up in Zion/Kenosha. Born in Chicago. But yep, I'm from right here with y'all. Hey.
We love that. We love that. Thank you. So why Mommy Love? When did you start doing that? For people that didn't catch it last year, you was on the show last year, but we'll catch it. We'll catch it up to now.
Okay.
But describe to people that may not know your show.
Well, Mommy Love came about when I was on the web series called The Bridge, and Pastor Josh and Carlos, they
shout out to them.
Yes, definitely big shout out to them. They gave me the name Mommy Love, and at first when they gave me the name, they was like, Carlos, and he was like, you should do Mommy Love. And I'm like, I ain't got no kids. What you mean, Mommy Love? He was like, nah, goofy. Because he was like, nah, because you like a big sister. You lost your mom. Maybe you could do something with that. And him and Pastor Josh was talking to me and like saying little nuggets of things I should do. And they clearly said, we not finna help you with this. So here you go. You take off with it. And I went home that night and I took off with it. Okay. And it's going on 4 years now, and I ain't looked back since. So thank y'all.
Okay, shout out to y'all.
The name came about, Mommy Love, and then I put the love that I added that onto it because you just really can't describe it sometimes. And not only me, but when I interview people, they can't even describe it. So I felt like that was perfect. That was perfect.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk. Why share the relationship between a daughter and the mother? Why is that so important to you?
To be honest, I didn't know how important it was until I lost my mom. Because it's like when you have that already, you can take it for granted, or it doesn't seem as important to you because like, oh, okay, I got it. It's just like you go home every day, I got a house, But if you lose it, it's like, whoa, I need it back, whatever. But now just seeing how everything is going on and how people losing their mom and how I literally had to grow up without mine for 9 years. It's so important because as a girl, as a young girl, as growing up into a woman, teenager, we need our mothers.
Yeah, we do.
Like, it's still so many things I don't even know, and I had to basically learn on my own, and it's like, I miss that.
Yeah.
And as a female, we need our mothers because getting direction sometimes for other people can be so misleading.
Yeah.
And like my mom used to always say, she never sugarcoated nothing with me.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Even if I didn't want to hear it, she just told me like it was. And I can appreciate that now being older. Back then it was like, okay, well I like to chill. But she knew, like she was preparing me. So I can appreciate that. But it's just like I can't even describe it how important it is. Like just like a little boy needs their father, like we need our moms. It's so important. And I mean, I'm really lost for words in the house right now. I can't even really think. It's just super important.
Yeah.
I can't even, I don't want to get emotional, but it's super important.
Why do you think well, I'm not going to say the world, but people have lost their respect for their mothers? They don't have the same respect anymore.
Oh, that's a big one.
Why do you think, in your perspective, like, you don't see a mother and daughter like close like that? It's rarely now. So
because there's no connection. You know, it's like mothers are so hard on the teenage girls or like the girls growing up, or sometimes the mothers is like the best friend from as they get older. I mean, as they are younger. So it's like you can't always be your child's best friend. You gotta literally be their mom too. So it's like the respect is gone from there, or can't trust their mom, or hurt, pain. It can be so many different factors from why there's no connection, but it's sad. It really is though, because man, I'm so lost for words right now. I'm trying to think of everything that I've seen over the years and I hear, but the number one thing is like there's no communication. The parent always want to be right, of course, but the child trying to express their feelings, but they don't know how without feeling like their mom is going to jump down their throat or get upset or whatever. Like at the end of the day, a child is still growing. Like you have to allow them to grow. You can still give them direction, but don't try to jump down their throat. Listen to them, because you can miss something and it can trigger them to go left, and now you would have wished you would have just paid attention. Especially with like mental health going on, people committing suicide, or just so much stuff going on. Like, having a connection with your mom is important. Even if it's like little connections, like, okay, I could just talk to my mom, but, we ain't at the hugging stage or loving stage, but at least I can talk to her. Everybody needs someone to talk to.
Yeah, that's true.
So I really feel like the connection is important, and it's probably just going away because, like, everybody just want to be heard. I mean, like, be heard, but they don't want to listen. Yeah. You have to listen. Like, that's like the main thing.
I know. It's easy, but it's not as easy sometimes for people. They always want to get their word in, which is crazy.
Exactly.
So, I know you've been going through a lot this past year. Can you recently share what recently happened to you within a year?
I surely can with no problem.
Right.
Because I am blessed and I am here.
Right.
So 2.5 years ago, I started going through seizures, and they literally came from nowhere in 2016 of September. I remember because I was a bus driver, and it would have been 4 years now, but back then it started. I was talking to my coworker about me being on the AC Green show to talk about Mommy Love. Like that was my first ever radio appearance. I was really excited, so I was talking to her. That's the last thing I remember. I woke up in the ambulance and it was like, you had a seizure. I'm like, a seizure? Like I've never had that. I didn't know. So I'm thinking maybe I was working too much because I would work, then go do interviews, and at that time I was at the Comcast building recording, and I would like always help people. Like I just was on the go. I wasn't getting enough sleep. Had to be up like at 5 to get ready to leave out the house by 6, so I'd go get my kids all the way in Libertyville by 7:20. So I just was not sleeping good. I wasn't eating good. So I thought it was from that. When they were trying to get me to take medication, I wasn't with it. Because if you can't tell me why I'm having seizures and nothing is showing up on like the whatever you call them, MRIs and stuff like that. Why are you giving me medicine? Right. So I wasn't taking it. I didn't listen. And long story short, I went through about altogether, probably like 30-something seizures in the past 2 years. And the last 2 years, it set me completely down. After I had my accident, I could not work. I lost my truck, so I couldn't drive. I was just like having them every month. I was having a seizure. And at first, I did not know the auras, which is like like you get a feeling something's gonna happen. I would get really strong auras, but at that time, I thought it was like, okay, somebody's gonna call and say somebody died. Like it was a strong feeling that my body was getting, but I didn't know what it was. So I finally learned what my auras was when I had the accident. And when I explained this to my doctor, I said I did feel like something bad was gonna happen, but I didn't know what. And once I started learning that, then I would know when the seizure would come on. So stress, I can't do stress. Even when I get emotional about something, or I have to like calm down because I don't want to flare up a seizure. And it's like still they don't know why I'm having them, where they come from, what happened, they do not know. So I'm on medication, and I take it. I don't even think of it as medication. I just think of it as like, here goes some vitamins or something. Take it. You know my life. You know what I'm saying?
You always got to put a caveat into it.
I'm going to take this medicine because I want to live. I have a purpose. I don't have time for seizures. So I take them. But I haven't been able to work for like 2 years. I just was able to start back working. And I've been doing good, way better.
You look
blessed because, again, you never know what life can be like until you are in a situation that someone else is going through. Now, I've seen and heard people have seizures, but it was like, oh, okay, I'm real sorry to hear that. But until I started having them, it's like I understand what people go through. And it's very serious. And as many seizures as I've had, the doctors is like, you are blessed. Like, a person can have one, maybe two, and be gone. Or they be messed up in the head, or, you know, just, they're not the same anymore. But thank God I'm still in my right mind. You know, I wake up after a seizure. I be sore and kind of like have to just sit it on down the rest of the day. But it's like I'm alive. I'm still good. Sometimes I can't remember. I can't remember certain stuff from like stuff that happened a while ago, or maybe something that happened a couple of days ago, or whatever. So I have to like tell people like, look, if I know your face, but I can't remember where I know you from. But it's not me. Like I just went through a lot. You know, remind me of this situation when someone's trying to have a conversation about what happened a long time ago. Can you remind me? Because I really can't remember. And as they're talking, oh, okay, I remember now. So that's the only issue that I have, and it bothers me. And like I'm not fearful anymore because I know that I've overcame so much. I know I'm strong. I understand the auras now. I know what I can and cannot do. And it's a blessing that I can't be stressed out. Even though life is stressful, period, it's like I can't do too much how I used to do. And I believe that God has, like, that's a blessing to me, because it's like you got so much that you're finna do. You can't be just letting any and everybody take you above level, or getting upset or doing too much. So I mean, I still get upset. I know. Like, let me go sit down somewhere. I can't do something. I can't do something.
I know. You yelled at me. I was like, no, I just said, give me 5 seconds. I just walked in here.
Whatever. But I'm blessed. So that was like my whole 2.5 years it was scary. And every day, like, I'm like, God, thank you for opening my eyes. Because I've had seizures in my sleep. And it's just so scary when you don't know. Or even if I have a seizure around somebody, I'm waking up like, what are you doing here? You just had a seizure, like, again? Or it's like, I don't remember. I'm like, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. I'm looking at them, they face, and they just like, oh my God, I thought you was dead, because it's like, it's so crazy. But
I see one of them. My uncle had one. It's scary. It's scary. It's very scary to see, because you can't do anything.
Your body tenses up. And it's like you literally just, from what I hear, I've never seen myself have one. I've always wanted, like, whoever was around me to record so I can see it, but I don't think I need to see it. So
you
it's
don't
like,
need to see it. That's
okay, whatever. And they was like, anybody think about recording? We trying to
You're trying to put it on Instagram. Go live.
Well, no, I try to do that. But it's like, so I can.
It's like,
who's trying to put it on Instagram, girl? Who?
No, I'm just saying. People are slow. They go live on it with it.
Too much now with this whole live stuff. Like, are you trying to tag your name and everything? I'm just get a whole bunch of like viral likes. Like, what is you doing for real? Like, no, you just got
3,000 shares.
Yeah, I'm dying right now. Like, what's wrong with people? I don't be understanding.
People are slow when they come to these phones.
Yeah, so no, I don't need that. But all I can say is I am very blessed, and it has opened my eyes up to a new way of thinking, a new way of being appreciative of life, and understanding that if, like I always tell people, if you overcame a situation or like any type of situation that has like changed your life, it is your job to tell your story to anybody and everybody who will listen, because you never know who will listen to what you went through, and that can give them motivation to like move forward with whatever they got going on. You know, and that's just also a way to give appreciation to God that you're still here, because so many people are dying, and I just had a huge death in my family with my brother, and it's painful. You know, it's like it would be selfish to me to not share my story, or to just not appreciate life or go after my purpose or do what I'm supposed to do when people are 6 feet under, can't even do nothing no more. So I just tell people, whatever you've been through and you made it through, tell your story. It's your story. You never know what it can do or how far it can take you. Just tell your story. Sure.
So how do you keep your mental in check? Because I see you go through stuff. I know you share a little on social media, but probably not too much on detail. But from just hearing your story, talking one-on-one, I'm like, man, I'm surprised you're not in the mental hospital or something.
Me too. True. Me too.
Because you went a lot. You went through a lot.
I went through a lot. Yeah. Not only with my health, but just past situations, and from being young or whatever. I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm just thankful that I am not in a mental institution. I am still in my right mind, but now it's like, how do I deal with it? You know what, to be honest, I don't know. I pray, you know, I try to help other people out as much as I can, because that's like my way of helping myself by helping other people. But I really just pray, and some days I don't pray. Some days it's like I just want to feel how I feel, and I learned that it's okay to feel how you feel in that moment, because if you don't release that, then it'll bottle up mentally, and ain't no telling what can happen, and that produces sickness. I can't do that. So however I'm feeling, I have to just feel it. But I don't stay there. So,
absolutely. Me too.
I really just pray and just try to always look at it from a different perspective, because if I don't, and just stay in that one mind of, oh, this is life, or this is so crazy, why me, it's not gonna get you nowhere. So I learned to just pray. It's okay to feel how I feel in a moment, just don't stay there, and just keep it moving. And I mean, this is life. As long as you live, you're going to go through stuff. How you handle it and how you decide to deal with it, that's on you. And that can elevate you or decrease you. It just depends. So I just try to think differently.
That's right. Okay. I can't do that. Do you think of what's the best conversation you had with your mom?
Man,
that one conversation that comes to mind all the time.
People hit me on the spot now.
I don't know. Y'all know?
Man,
well, with anyone.
We done had so many good conversations, so many funny times. I think, the only thing I can always that always comes to mind quick, fast, and hurry is her telling me, when ain't nobody else here, I'm gonna be there. Like, I am your mama, no matter what. I'm always love you, no matter what you do or whatever. Like, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna be here for you, you know. And just, she taught me so much. And now that I think about it, when I was younger, my mom worked like a whole bunch of hours, so I would get out of school, and sometimes I would be there by myself until she get home. And I used to have to learn how to like wash or cook. And the first thing I knew how to cook was some fried chicken. We had that little fryer thing, and some macaroni and cheese. Like, so I had to learn little things, and like how to pay bills, like going there and do this and that. And I used to think, as being young, like in middle school, why did I learn how to do this? But it's like, now that I'm here, right now, in this moment without her, God already knew. So it's like he was preparing me long time before I ever would have thought about this moment. for what I needed. So thank God I wasn't that 18-year-old who just graduated, who didn't know how to do nothing.
Yeah.
I already knew mentally, I was already there.
Yeah.
So those were conversations too, like life tip conversations, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
But man, we had so many. I just miss her so much.
Yeah,
like, I can't believe.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah, no, I'm trying not to break you down.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's my turn to talk.
Right.
I'll be an interview.
Right.
It's just I don't want to do too much.
Yeah, I know. What motivates you though?
But my mom, like, because I know she would be proud of me in this moment. Also, what motivates me is knowing that there are people that I don't even know that if they notice me outside, they're like, hey, they might not know my name.
Right.
They're like, are you Mommy Love? You the one who do Mommy Love. Or they're like, your voice sounds so familiar. You know, I think I've seen you somewhere before. And then eventually they'll go to Mommy Love. And it's just like, keep doing your thing. Like, you inspire me, or, you know, your shows make me cry, whatever. And that makes me feel good. Because, you know, you post stuff, you never know who. Everybody don't like stuff. Everybody might not say stuff, but people are always watching.
Yeah.
And just to be a motivation in something that caused me so much pain, but I'm just trying to, you know, help everybody else out or whatever. Like, that motivates me so much. And I always see a quote every now and then that say, be who you needed when you was younger. And so when I think of it, it's like I try to be that. Or what would you tell your younger self if you could? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just try to motivate myself in different ways, or even like with my friends, tell them like, you are so strong. Like I wouldn't know what's doing. I lost my mom right now, and I'm like,
you don't know.
I don't know your strength until it happens. Until it happens, like. So just my friends and just people who don't know me and just give me inspiration. That motivates me a lot.
Yeah, you are dope. I know when we had our conversation and when you saw me out and stuff, when I continue the show, you said like great stuff to me, so I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem.
You know,
I'm always up to motivate somebody and give them inspiration. Yes, you're welcome.
We had a dope conversation, so I was really appreciative. I'm like, maybe okay, maybe I am doing something right.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a little raggedy, but
that's okay. We ain't gotta be spotless. That's okay. We ain't gotta be spotless. It's cool. Keep doing your thing.
I gotta be. No, what's one thing that's changed about you within the 2 years? How are you different?
Well, from them seizures, that definitely changed me, and just like appreciating life. When I worked at the coroner's office, that made me appreciate life, because
how was that?
You know what?
I remember when you told me that. I was like, you work where?
First of all, Tim, I never even knew that was in my destiny to work at the office, because I don't do death. It's just like, you know, whatever.
I mean, you interested how they pass, but you're not seeing
it's just like that's not something like, oh yes, I want to sign up for this. But I will say, God will put you exactly where you're supposed to be. Exactly where you're supposed to be. So like I said, working there made me just appreciate life. Like, how can I ever come in here, no matter what I went through the night before, what's on my mind, how can I ever come here mad? When it's, you know, it's like people are coming here because they ruin their families, and it's like it's people, and it's just like, no. So literally that has helped me also appreciate life. And when I tell you, God will put you where you need to be, He will put you where you need to be, even if you don't know it yet. And
come on now.
It's just like, that changed me. That definitely changed me, and it helped me grow mentally in different ways. My health, being stressed out, and you know, sometimes when you stress about something in a couple of days, or you know, when it passes, like, was it even that serious? You know, I just got all worked up for what? And literally, stress can kill you. Like,
it's a silent killer.
Stress is not good at all. And so that has changed me, learning that, you know, calm down, calm down.
Calm down, beloved. That's what I said.
Defensive. I'm a very defensive person.
I know. Okay. When I walked in, I just walked in. Okay. I didn't mean to walk back.
I don't know. I just always been a defensive type of person, because you know, life didn't have me going different ways, or put me in situations where I just always had to be like defensive all the time, because people try to do the most if you're not like a like you don't look like you just ready to kick somebody's butt or whatever, but it's like, hold on now.
Right.
I ain't gotta look like that, but what you not gonna do is you not so I'm like a natural sweet person, but I'm just always.
I was jumping in the back that one time. Mommy, no! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Yeah, but I don't even know what we talking about now. I ain't got into all this hand clap now.
I wild you up. I ain't mean to do that.
Now what's up? No, just wait. I'm very goofy.
Yeah, she is. She cracked me up.
But what was the question?
Well, you have not changed, so you answered my cat.
I've changed. I'm a very good person. But for real, like life experience has just changed me, and I'm still learning day by day. Like,
are you surprised about yourself? Like, I didn't know I didn't know I had that much strength. Are you surprised about yourself?
You know what? I'm surprised at a lot of things that I have overcome because from the level of hurt that I was in or the hurt that I went through, I never would have thought like I would overcome it. Yeah. So now it's like I try not to let too much stuff bother me, or I don't try to always what's the word? Like try to well let me explain. I try not to do that no more. Like I'm gonna tell you what it was. Yeah. This is how you feel. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm learning to just let stuff go. However people feel, if they want to leave your life, if they want to do this and that, let them go.
I know that's right.
Go, especially when you know you gotta go hard and you ain't never did nothing wrong to them. Or, being malicious or whatever. Let them go. Maybe they not meant to be in your season. Maybe you need to learn from this experience, whatever. So I try not to hold on too tight to stuff no more. Yeah. Especially in arguments or whatever. It's like, okay, I'll be hurt for however long time, but let it go. Yeah. So I'm very surprised at how I changed. I'm still working on me.
I know you're
still working on me, but
don't try it, beloved.
Don't try it.
Don't try it.
I've changed a lot.
No, that's good. Yeah, you look happier.
I'm proud.
You look happier and healthier.
Thank you. A lot of people say that. I'm okay. Thank you. I am happy.
You look like you're very happy.
I am so happy. I literally cannot complain. Even if I can, I try not to because I know where I just came from. So.
Yeah, and it's great to see you out and about, and tagging different stuff. So I was like, look at her, do what I think again. Yeah, I'm happy for you because you hit on me. Do you think you found your purpose?
Yeah, I think I'm still in the midst of getting to like this is exactly where it needs to be. I'm on my journey, but I know that speaking is my purpose. I know motivating people is my purpose, because I can, since I've been young, like I've always been the one that want to be the leader or want to talk. Like I say, you talk too daggone much. You always talk. I'm using my talking for a good reason now.
This is more to do, Mom.
Right,
okay?
You know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm there. I really do. And now I'm developing this new thing that just started a couple of years ago. It's more stronger now. Where God will literally tell me something for certain people. I might not know them, or I might know them, but I might not know the situation or what they prayed for. And I can tell them literally what God said, and they be like, what? So now when God tell me to tell people stuff, I have to be like, excuse me. Don't think I'm crazy, but this is whatever.
You did that to me.
And they be like, wait, how? But it's literally God speaking through me. And at first,
like, my phone?
At first, it was a little scary because I'm like, is this real? You know what I'm saying? But it's very real. And when people confirm it, when I tell them what God's put on my heart to tell them, it's like, okay, God, okay, I hear you. So I just know that that's another part of my journey that I'm going to have to. I'll probably have to end up using later on down the line, or he might give me with something to do with that, purposely or not purposely, but permanently, I don't know. But all I know is that I ain't never had this before, like as strong as it is now. So I'm like very, very thankful for that. So.
That's dope. Yeah. And I think I found my purpose too. I love doing this, interviewing different people. Yeah. And plus giving them the platform, on my platform. Let them be themselves and
it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's a very good feeling. And I was just telling somebody the other day, like me doing Mommy Love is not just telling people, oh, cherish your mom, cherish your mom.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that because I'm literally, like you said, giving people a platform to tell their story out of their mouth.
Yeah.
A lot of times people just tell family and friends, but now they're allowing me to share with however many people watch my videos, you know, so it's like Ayana would Fix My Life or Oprah or somebody you see on TV talking to
Ayana, that's my favorite person.
I love her too.
Yeah.
But you know, like,
strange stuff.
I'm
sorry.
Listen, I'm trying to be serious.
I know.
But it feels good to just know, like, I'm really, like, telling people stories. Like, people are sitting down talking to me.
Right.
Sharing their life, and they don't have to.
Right.
And it's like a good feeling. So, like, me always want to be on TV or me always wanting to have, like, my own show. I've done that. I've had the show on Comcast, would have never thought I would have been on Comcast,
right.
you know, doing that, or like being on different platforms and speaking engagements. Like, I've had all of that, and I've always wanted that when I was younger. So when I wanted to be like Oprah growing up, or, you know, just having that, you know, all this is like, oh, I don't want to be Oprah, I don't want to be Ayana, I want to be me, because nobody's heard. Like, I'm developing her right now, and I want to leave a legacy, and Mommy Love is my legacy. Like, when I leave or if I move or whatever, people, if they don't know me, they gonna know, oh, she do Mommy Love.
Right.
I've heard it, or I've seen it, or whatever. So.
Yeah, that's true. What was the hardest conversation you had with someone that you maybe interviewed? On the you had a hard conversation on the show at all? It was a smooth sailing so far.
No, everything wasn't smooth sailing because I mean, for real, because everybody might not have that relationship with their mom. Everybody, you know, everybody's stories is different. I think the hardest thing I've had to probably tell someone, whether on my show or just like in life period, is like, yo, you need to cherish your mom for real. I think that's always hard for me when people just don't get it. And I try not to like just jump down their throat with it, because I get, you know, everybody grew up differently and, you know, whatever. But it's like, whoever is your mother or mother figure, you have to cherish that person, because when they gone, like, it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? And again, maybe it might not be. You know, I don't know, but I just know I don't want nobody to feel like I feel. When I see on Facebook somebody lost their mama, it's like, it takes me back. Like, I know what you're going through. I know what you're about to go through. I know the pain, hurt, crying, everything. Like, I know what you're about to go through. If I had a superpower, my superpower would be nobody will ever lose their mother. Nobody. I would never want somebody to go through that pain. That pain is tough, and especially when you're young. Like, when you're older, it still hurt, but being like young, and I was like little kids, babies, you know, girls getting shot in Chicago that got kids. It's like, how do you, growing up, you know, like how it So I think that's probably always a hard one. It's just like, look, you better cherish her. I ain't got my mama. You over there acting crazy.
Right. Let's speak on that. Like, all the violence that's going on in Chicago. You think they just, what do you think is going on? It's like, no.
My family is in Chicago, because that's where I was born. That's my mom from, my granny, and whatever. And all of them. And it just hurts me sometimes. Like, when I talk to my grandma, and she could say she hear gunshots outside her window or down the street, and it's just like, it hurts. Like, it's so scary, you know. And I hate it. I hate it. I really do.
What do you think is the problem? That no parents in the home? Or?
What, with shooting?
The kids. You know, the kids going that route. I mean, they shooting up about anything now in the city. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I think it could be like the lack of parenting, but it also could be the environment. It's like people that's less fortunate. They can't get all the resources that they need, or if they do, it's harder for them. Some people can't handle stress. Some people can't handle just just keep climbing, keep struggling, or whatever, you gonna make it. Some people can't get through that. You know? Like, why does things have to be so hard sometimes? You know what I'm saying? When it's so easy for other people, it's not fair. So it just like, that's a mixture of so many different things, and I think that's the problem. like my grandma used to tell me back then, it was a code. You couldn't go after grandmother's kids and whoever else. But now it's like a bullet. I got a name for whoever and anybody.
Right.
And it's like they just do not care anymore. It's like it's getting so out of control. And it's like, what do you do? Like it's so freaking scary. But I mean, that's all I can really say. I don't really know why.
Yeah, we don't know why. I was just like, man, it's like everybody gets. Every time you wake up in the morning and get ready for work on the news, it's like sometimes I don't even watch the news.
I don't even watch the news no more.
Yeah, so right,
the news. So, you know, Facebook, you can see everything. But, I mean, it's hard to just know people that like grew up in Chicago all their life. It's hard for them to even go places, or you know, it's like, because you just never know. The kids could be walking from school, gunshots erupt, or you know, just anything. Like when the baby was at home, or I think it was a child or a woman, I forgot, it was so long ago, but they was at home on their couch, and a bullet came and she got shot, and it's just like you in your own safe zone, and something happened. So it's just like totally out of control, and I hate that it's like that. That is so scary.
Yeah, I hope that y'all put them guns down, man. You don't need to do it. What other things are you diving into? I know you got the mommy love. If you don't mind sharing, I know you share with us off camera.
I don't want to share too much.
Well, what have you done so far?
But I got my hands in a lot of stuff. What have I done
so far? Yeah, you can share that if you want to. If you don't want to share the other stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk about what I got coming. Right. But I will share what I've done. So besides Mommy Love, because my mom's birthday is December 24th. And she died before Thanksgiving. So holidays was never, after she died, was never the same for me. It was always hard. So I used to give presents before Christmas on her birthday. Like one, you can open up one gift. So that was always fun for me. So what I did was, actually, 2 years ago, on Christmas Eve, so I wasn't like just sitting at home crying and you know just being in my own feelings. I took up collections for like purses and backpacks and filled them up with different things, and I went to go give them away to other people who lost their mom. It's like, here's the gift. You know, you don't have your mom, I don't have mine either, but it's the day before Christmas. You know, here's an early gift. Like I really didn't have a speech to give them. It's like, look, you lost your mom, I lost mine. I just want to do something for us. Here you go. That was really it. Like I wasn't trying to be all like, no, I'm authentic as ever when it comes to what I do. So it's like, this is what I want to do. You know, I want to do this for you. I want to give it to you, and they appreciate it. Because it's like nobody was thinking about that. So, so I did that. I did that for 2 years, and then I stopped doing it. And the latest project that I did was when the Buckingham Apartments caught on fire. April 28th. Was it April 28th?
I think it was in the springtime.
It was April 28th, I believe. I'm really sure it was April 28th. But anyway, when those apartments burnt down, I remember I was coming back from Chicago and I was in the car and I was scrolling on Facebook and I seen it, and I'm just like, you know, that's so unfortunate. You know, you go home and now you don't have a home to go to. So I was like, I was sad about that, and I'm still scrolling. And God was like, do something for them. And in my mind, because at that time I was still going through the seizures and wasn't able to work or drive, in my mind I'm thinking like, now how? Houseway. How, God? How I'm supposed to help these people when I'm going through the whole stuff? So God was just like, do something.
God bless you and you bless others.
God said do it, and I'm like, okay. So I, you know, made my flyer, came up with some ideas, and I called it Project 100. And it was for the 100 plus people who lost their homes to that fire. And my cousin Tony Johnson, he gave me a space in his shop in the back room where my first Mommy Love room used to be at. Because he also gave my first Mommy Love room. Shout out to Tony Johnson.
Shout out to you.
That's like my second family. I just love them. So he gave me that space to use again, to where I can just have people drop off donations there, and then he'll put them in the back, or if I was there, put them in the back. So it became, I started in April, I think like before April was over, May. I started in May. And it lasted till about July. I wasn't able to find everybody. I was calling around, but they won't give you people's personal information.
Yeah.
So social media can be a very positive influence.
Yeah, it is.
So people just share my flyer.
Yeah, you had
the word got out there, and not only was I able to help some people that I was able to find that went through that, but I was able to bless people who just needed kids' clothes, diapers, washing detergent, hygiene products, toys, car seats, coats, book bags, shoes, like brand new like socks, drawers. Like I was able to do so much to the point where people was walking out of Tony's shop at Top Choice Salon with garbage, like the garbage bags that you put leaves in, the big black ones, was walking out with bags like that.
Oh wow.
And like I said, people in the fire and people who just needed stuff. Yeah. I'm like, whoever, look, my project is over. Whoever needs this, come get it. You don't have to pay me. You don't have to, just come get it. Right. And Washington Elementary School right here in Waukegan donated so much stuff to me that I had to get a U-Haul. I had to get a U-Haul to get all of that stuff.
Oh, wow.
And Great Lakes Naval Base donated to me. Shout out to Christina because she definitely organized that for me.
Okay.
And she brought one of those pickup trucks.
Yeah.
Stuff full of stuff in the back. Like I was beyond blessed. And to see in that moment when God told me to do something, I didn't even know how, to the ending when it was like, wow. Like that whole room was, from the top to the bottom, that whole room was filled with stuff. Like everything. I still got videos and pictures of everything on my Facebook page. It did make the newspaper, so I was excited about that.
Okay.
I'm like, this needs to be in the newspaper. I want this to be in the newspaper. So I found someone who could put it in the newspaper for me. It was a reporter, and he was happy to do it. And it's not that I wanted it to be in the news just like,
just your name.
I'm like, no, this needs to be in the newspaper because this is something big that a person is trying to help the community. You know what I'm saying? Going through her own stuff. Like, this is awesome. News like this needs to be heard. Not just, somebody with a whole bunch of money just giving stuff out that's cool and all. But what about this person who don't really have it to give and go through her own stuff and she's helping other people out? I want this to be in the newspaper. I want people to see that there are still people out here trying to help as they're trying to help themselves.
Right.
So that got put in the news, so that was really big for me. What else?
Pictures dope.
I've done like different speaking engagements. Been on the radio with AC Green, 106.3. I was able to also then interview him just this past year. Well, actually this year, I went to the iHeartRadio station, and I interviewed him while he was on doing his stuff, his radio session, whatever.
Okay. I see you interviewed
Van. I interviewed Leon Rogers. I interviewed Van Johnson from Black Ink Crew. Sassy from Black Ink Crew New York was my first celebrity that I've ever interviewed. And shout out to Jatavia because she was there with me. We was on a fashion show. And I was so scared. I'm like, I want to interview her, but I don't know. I always thought celebrities was all uppity. Jatavia was like, girl, go do it. I'm like, okay, I did it. She recorded it for me, and at that time my phone was janky. It didn't really hold so much storage, but I did that. But I reached out to Van. I interviewed him. He like a big old teddy bear. He's so cool.
He cracked me up on the show.
Amazing experience interviewing him. And
I hate he all Black Ink though. So.
See, I ain't even know that.
Oh,
okay.
He got fired, but I don't know, but
See, I don't
know how they trying to play it. Right. He's still cool though.
He's a good guy. He's an awesome person, but excuse me. But I've done a lot. And now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, it's like, wow. Like,
what you
dope.
You're doing a lot. What's one thing you're proud of that you've done so far? Most proud of?
Just keep pushing. Just keep still having the heart that I do even after all I've been through. And still just trying to be changed within myself so it can reflect and I can change like my world or the things that I can change and just be like a light, So I'm very proud of myself, and at home I have like one wall is full of everything I've done, and it's just like, wow, you have done a lot. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit because you don't want to feel like you like boasting or bragging, but it's okay that we take knowledge that you've done a lot. So,
of course.
I've done a lot. I'm very proud of
you too.
Because to be honest, Tiff, excuse me. When I lost my mom, I'm just thankful I didn't go mentally crazy or go the wrong way, because that's tough. It was tough then, and I'm still making it through, but I still have my days. But I'm just very, very thankful that I didn't, because it was days I wanted to kill myself. I ain't gonna lie. The pain was so deep. Like, my mom not here, I don't need to be here. Like, why would you take the one and only person that I love like that? Like, why would you do that, God? You know what I'm saying? I hated God. I questioned him. I didn't like none of that. But I understand now. You know, for one, nobody makes it off this earth alive. Nobody, not nothing. Period. Now that I understand that, and you know, I'm thinking differently now, it's like, okay, she's still with me. So I don't. I don't go to my mom's gravesite. I used to go, but it was too hurtful. But I don't really go because I honor her in a different way. And I just don't. I don't go over there. When I do go, it's like, I don't like this. Like, it's weird. It's weird being here. Like, I don't like being here. You know,
she don't talk back.
The last memory I know is them lowering her into the ground. I don't like that. So, like, I stopped going for years. I haven't been over there in years. I do not go over there. But I am going to start going back over there because I have to get my mom a headstone. My mom still doesn't have a headstone. And it's not because I didn't have the money to get it. I had the money to get it, but at that time, it was so painful. It was so painful. Like, I couldn't bring myself to do it at all. I couldn't do it, and I let time get away from me, and all the hurt and pain and stuff. And because I was never really going over there like that, but a couple times I'm like, nobody else gonna come over here. I'm not going over there. I don't go over there, and it's just like everything happened so, life moved so fast after that. I just never got it. So before I got sick, I was going to get her one. Like, it was already in the plans for me to get her one. I know exactly what I wanted to say and everything. But then I got sick. Didn't have no money coming in. I couldn't do it. So now that everything is back organized and I'm good now.
One of the goals to get her headstone.
It's already in the process. So I'm happy about that. And it's say mommy love on it.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And at first, you know, I was actually embarrassed that my mom didn't have a headstone. But I had to come to myself, like, I knew what I went through. And I know I didn't just not have her a headstone because, I'm just being malicious. No. That shit was hard, okay? So, I'm like, I don't need to
you ain't got nothing to prove with nobody.
Right, thank you, but it's like, I don't need to be ashamed of it. I know what I went through, and I know how my mind was, and it had nothing to do with nothing about just whatever. So it's like, listen, this is my story, this is my truth. Y'all can't tell me why I didn't or whatever. So, she's gonna have one soon, and I'm very thankful.
All right, so my mom, you're gonna be like James Brown on the bed. On the bed. A lot more.
Another step in the, like, another thing I can, like, cross off and, like, be proud of myself of. And that's all, when I do get her one, that's also going to be like another. I'm finally really coming to, I don't even know what to call it, but like dealing with stuff head on. Like, okay, I'm finna finally just deal with this and just do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm proud of you.
You coming to
you know,
peace
some people
with
can't tell that truth. Some people be lying. You know how people don't be wanting to tell everything. See, I'm authentic with mine, and I'm gonna let mine be known because listen, I ain't perfect. That stuff hurted back then. I let time get. Y'all heard what I just said. Anyway,
let it be done. Okay. What's your dream interview? Or who would you like to talk to?
I wanted to talk to Oprah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. I just recently found out, like, a couple years ago, that Kevin Hart lost his mom. I want to talk to him. I just want to interview so many different people who lost their mom. Celebrities that lost their mom, because no matter how famous you are, everybody needs somebody to talk to. And being that they are famous and, you know, years whatever could have passed, it's like, I know that's gonna hit them, and they gonna feel me when I talk about that. So I'm not just here just trying to get an interview with you because you famous, and it's like, oh, I can't wait to share this. No, I'm talking to you because I'm related. I have a relatable situation that you have. I want to talk to you about that. So it's so many different people. Like, I can't think of all the celebrities that I know that lost their mom, but I know, like, Queen Latifah, she lost hers. I want to interview her.
The Queen, I want to interview
I'm still trying to get Kendra Kendra G Media. I know she lost her mom and she was really close with her. Okay. I already got Leon Rogers, so now I'm trying to work on getting her. But just different people in the industry that lost their mom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be a dope conversation. They don't have that on TV.
And that's why I want to do it. Because it's like everything is already invented and that's already out there, but there's nobody that's doing what I'm doing. I'm doing it and authentically as I'm doing it. Yeah. And it's like God will make room for you. Yeah. For your purpose and what you're supposed to do. So
as long as you're authentic and stay in your lane, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Okay. Yes. All right. So I asked all my guests this.
Okay. Let me set up. Right. I know how them little last questions be. Okay.
It's easy. It should be. Okay. So I live by 3 principles now.
Okay.
Learn, laugh, and love. Who do you love? Who do you learn from?
The most?
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Who do I learn from the most?
Yeah. You
I don't know. I learn from so many different people. I guess it just
in general. I mean,
I guess it just depends though. Like
your circle or.
I mean, I learn from my friends. I definitely learn from them. I learn
your
from
boss or something.
I never really thought about that. But a lot of people do influence me though. Yeah. And I learn from either their mistakes or the things that they have going on as far as like just building their brand or whatever. So I learn from like a lot of people, but I never thought about who I learned from the most. I've never thought about that. I will now.
I don't know. Who makes you laugh?
Oh my God, my best friend Desiree makes me laugh. My friend Nunu makes me laugh.
Oh, okay.
My girls make me laugh. Like I'm goofy. Like I love to laugh.
You have me rolling. I can just imagine. It's
so many people who are just goofy to me and just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But those are like the main two. Like they crack me up, and I just love being around them. And they know I'm goofy, so I can just be myself with them. Yeah, them two, they always have me laughing and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope. Who do you love the most? Or what do you love the most?
The person I love the most is not here.
Yeah.
But I love so many people. Like this is such an open-ended question. I have so much love for so people. I love my boo. I can't even put his name out there. No.
She don't want you to find out her man, you know. Here come a little hot girls coming, you know.
I love my family, my friends. You know, the people who love me, who appreciate me.
Okay.
The people that's in my life, people who has helped me along the way in my struggle and everything that I went through in my downfall season, I love them. I literally have a list, it's called appreciation list. Okay. And it started when I first got sick. Of everybody like who helped me in any big or small way. I literally have their name written down because I want to do something for all of them.
Okay.
And it's like, it's awesome. And shout out to Drew, my brother Drew, Fat Lives Matter.
Oh God.
First of all, he made me laugh so much. Shout out to him because he's the one who asked me, have you ever thought about recording in the studio? So because of him, I was recording in Comcast.
Yeah.
And, like we just developed this brother and sister relationship. So definitely can't forget about him. Shout out to him.
Big Drew. He a big factor out here. I love Drew. He's hilarious.
He is. He's so sweet though.
Yeah, he's nice. Sweet, and rude at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just like, you too holy to try to be gangster sometimes. Right. Like, you ain't even about to like, since you don't know me and since you don't know my past. I'm like, okay. But yeah, shout out to Drew.
So what's up next for you? What you got going on?
I have a lot going on. I have a lot that is going to continue to influence people. It's going to hit home. A lot of people going to need this. Yeah. Even if they probably don't like I don't even know the word I'm trying to say, but even if like they don't participate as soon as it happens, I know they're gonna come around because this is something that people need. Okay. And I'm excited about it.
Me
as
too.
you see when we first came in, you see how that actually
right. Shout out to Mama Ewing.
Yes, shout out to Miss
Ewing.
Miss Ewing, yes. Yvette, Miss Yvette. Shout out to her because y'all, God will put you exactly where you need to be when you need to be there, and He will allow you to come across people that you need to come across when it's time.
Right.
I'm just gonna say that.
Right. I was like, Miss Ewing, Mama Ewing is my counselor. You know, I'm going crazy out here. She
I felt her spirit as she was talking. I pick up on people's spirit real quick, and I already knew. Like I felt it. I just didn't know, how the conversation was gonna go or whatever. I felt it. So shout out to you. I will be calling you.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's dope. She's doing a lot of great things at the Hero Center. So shout out to Mama Yu.
Yeah, shout out to her.
And her team, her big team.
Yes. I ain't met y'all yet. But shout out to all of y'all. Y'all will be meeting me, and I am very excited. yes.
All right, Mama Love. I appreciate you coming on the show, hanging out with me. Oh, no, of course.
I've like always in that seat, never missed one. So this was fun.
Yeah, of course. I gotta show you love. I gotta show the ones that's doing big things. Gotta appreciate them while they're here, give them their flowers while they're here.
I love that. Thank you.
So
I got no flowers.
So I know you can't go. Right. We on the wrong platform, but when I get this back, I do my love. Alkaline and all that stuff, snack room and all that. All right, so thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.